And hello, peeps. Uh, we speak not only to tell each other what we think, but to tell ourselves what we think. Speech is a part of thought. Oliver Sacks is in the house this morning. And how are you folks doing? Let us know in the comments. I'm going to, and because I'm thinking about the comments, we're going to take 1 second before we come back to Oliver here and share screen because I have faith in you all that this is going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. I'm willing it to be a thing. We've got our giveaway tool. Do not hold your peace. That's today's program. We've got hashtag Peeps with an exclamation point and a capital P. So I'm going to start collecting those comments to see if we've got anybody commenting today. We'll get there. You know, they say they say that it takes more than 8 months for each YouTube channel to hit the average YouTube channel to hit the mark to take off. And so if they call it like the hockey stick. So you've got the stick part, and then all of a sudden you get the blade that kind of takes off into the air. And it takes about 8 months to get our audience together to make to hit all the different boxes on the YouTube algorithm so it knows who to send to my videos, right? And that's not me. It's just everybody. That's just how it is. Occasionally you might have one outlier of a video that kind of goes off, but for a channel to be established, it takes about 8 months. So what did I decide to do in those 8 months? I decided not just one, let's have six. Because if I gotta wait 8 months, might as well have six of them kind of going and juggling plates all at once. And this is our starship thing, because I had this is something I had in my back pocket, because this is something that I had done on Twitter years ago, right? I had done this as a productivity thing, as a writer's prompt, which you can still use as writer's prompt. If you got any writers out there, go ahead. I would love to see in the comments. You guys can come and comment about what it is that you would like to, what you'd like to see. Or, if you have written a prompt, I'm not accepting links in the comments on the live stream, or I think you have to be uh, vetted by the YouTube gods to be able to put links on the thing. But you can certainly put information in there without the links to whatever. However you participated in this. And I think that's the important thing, is the participation part. We speak not only to tell each other what we think. I'm not just doing this to tell you what I think. This platform is designed so that we can talk to each other. And we do that in order to communicate to each other, but also to hear ourselves think. Because sometimes I can have these conversations in my mind. I don't know about you, but it sounds good in theory, or it's got this, if you're a writer, you've got this great idea for this amazing story, and this is what it looks like in your mind. And then when you start to put the pen to paper, you start to go, whoa. Whoa, it's real, right? There's a reality to it that you don't get when it's just in your head. You have to make it real. You have to you have to birth it into this world. And sometimes it's like, people can't stand the sound of their own voice, because it sounds different in your head. When you hear it, when it's being recorded and played back to you, you don't have the reverb of your brain, of the skull. And it doesn't sound like you to yourself. It's you. It just doesn't sound like you very much to yourself. Um, and that's kind of how it is with thoughts. When we express our thoughts to other people, that gives us a canvas. And it's not a white canvas either, right? It's a textured canvas. It's a textured canvas with who they are, but it reflects our own thoughts back to us with a depth of reality and immediacy and concreteness that we don't have when it's just floating around in our brains. So we need, we are social creatures. As much as an introvert as I am, I know I'm a social creature, and that's why I need to connect with others, even if I connect with others virtually like this, or in written form. It's a way to connect, because we need to hear ourselves speak our thoughts, so can we can process them again. Speech is definitely a part of thought. Anyway, and I want you to jump into the conversation. And like I said, I've got 6 other channels, so I'm gonna see if I can't. Oh, oops, I did that wrong, didn't I? Oh, well, I'm doing all kinds of things wrong, but you know that. You know I do things wrong. That's the wonderful thing about these 8 months is the first 8 months is I get to make all the mistakes, have all the wonderful mistakes, and bring you along with them. But hopefully, like I said, there's value in the hot mess. I'm not just making mistakes just to make mistakes. I'm making mistakes because I'm exploring. I'm exploring and I'm trying things out. And I wanted to show you this. So because of the situation, I can't do a whole lot of simultaneous screen sharing. But this is what we got here. I wanted to give you a tour of what I've been working on all week, because at the end of this week, we will be officially at our 2-month mark. So with this program, even though we moved it to this channel, so it kind of had to do, it's like when you transplant plants, you can get them going ahead of time, but when you transplant them, they take a little bit of a hit. And so even though this program is going on for 2 months since we did that transfer, I kind of want to put it back a month. So we've got, let's say, 7 months to go before we hit that hockey puck. But this is what I've been doing, is getting all of them kind of in line. What I need to do here is have, when you jump on this page, is that you will have a welcome. Right now, do not hold your peace. That's us, because we're live now. If you go on there, you want to hit a live, that's what we've got. We're live now. Upcoming live streams, past live streams, Chicory Chick Coffee Clutch. That's going to have more than just what we're doing here, I guess. Or actually, the live streams will. And of course, it's been glitching like that all day. The YouTube, the interwebs have been kind of slightly unstable for me today. So hopefully you're hearing the broadcast is okay. This is what I wanted to show you. Okay, we got Chicory Chicks at Large. That's the month that we started ahead of the move. So it's there on the channel. You can still access that. And then I come down to, here we go, so Iliata Media Family. So I have been working on Chicory Chicks, Startlingly True. That's the one that we started with. Although I had to rename it and rebrand it when I split them all out. Kazemi Connections, Wake Up Winona, and we got 2 more that I'm going to add by the end of the week. And my goal is to have all of them have the trailer at the beginning to welcome you guys to and you know what to expect from each and every one of those channels. What that does for me is it gives me latitude. I can make hot messes all over the place, because I will be, because this is new technology for me. And it helps me think those thoughts out loud, so I can hear them myself and I can correct course. It also, when I live stream, gives me the opportunity to hear from you guys, so you guys can help me course correct or rethink different things. I'm very excited about the Wake Up Winona one too, because that's local. And I would encourage all you guys to come on board here if you're a writer, but everybody's local. We've lost a lot of our local discourse, and this technology is just amazing to help each other think and communicate with each other and think what we think about really important issues, especially on the local level, where our opinions matter so much more on the local level. We're also focused on the national, which is okay, or the international, which is great, but our agency is more profoundly felt on the local level. So I would love to be a part of those conversations, just like I'd love to be a part of the conversation here with you. and we'll get there. That hockey stick, it's coming. It's coming. I see it coming. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.